when you are suffering, what I realized was when I came to a point, I lost everything. I left my relationship, I lost friends, I left it all. And I had a choice when I was at my lowest of lows. And we all know what that's like, when you're in this week, you feel so weak and you're just depressed and you're just down and feeling defeated and losing your identity and you're just hurting. Your hurting blinds you and all you can feel is pain and you can't see anything else. You can't see out of it, and you have a choice at that point. All the other ways that we've always known to run to people, to, I could go drinking, I could go party, I could, cover up all of my pain for a time period, and just go and do all the things that I knew about in the past. But I knew that I lived a new life now, and the only thing I could do was just get up and start walking and not hurt. And I didn't see anything. I didn't see the future. I didn't know what was going to happen. I just felt pain. And this is what that scripture is talking about, is the time has already passed is sufficient for you to have carried out the desire of the Gentiles, which are in that time they didn't know God, and it was sensuality, lust, drunkenness, carousing, drinking, parties. And they're surprised that you do not run to them. You don't run to the past desires. And it says a person whose life changes radically at conversion may experience contempt from his or her own old friends. He may be scorned not only because he refuses to participate in certain activities, but also because his priorities have changed and he is now heading in the opposite direction. His very life incriminates their sinful activities. Mature Christians should help new believers resist such pressures of opposition by encouraging them to be faithful to Christ. So, and then it goes on, but they will give account to him who is ready to judge the living and the dead. For the gospel has for this purpose been preached even to those who are dead, and that though they are judged in the flesh of men, they may live in the spirit according to the will of God. So keep fervent in your love. Just keep going. The end of all things is near. Therefore be of sound judgment and sober spirit for the purpose of prayer. We should live expecting that Jesus is coming today. That's one thing that I am learning, and I've been on and off learning, was forgetting that this could be it. This is the day. This is the present. A lot of times our minds even go into a different world of the past or the future and forget present and forget where we're at, that we're sitting on this rock right now on a mountain. Our mind can go somewhere else, and our minds need to be held captive a lot of times. A lot of times I'll think about things of the past, things that I've done in the past, people, relationships that I've had, and all of a sudden 30 minutes goes by and I was in a completely different world, And our minds need to be towards the heavens. Our minds need to be focused on Christ. We can't waste another minute wasting it on things that are not reality. The reality is Jesus is coming soon, and that's our reality. It may not be everyone else's reality, but it is ours. Every breath that we take is a gift from God. It could shut down in any moment, and we don't know. But all we know is that God said he was coming again, and we can just hold on to hope on that and live our lives that way, that he's coming again as brides, waiting for our groom with our oils completely full and ready.